When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Touchdown, no! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Noles racing to the line in a hurry-up. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Dances away. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Seminoles are on the move. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that person.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he was hit just as he was releasing the... With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Great move. Now he's got room. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that...
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive. For moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
This one's complete. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Noles! And the pummeling has started.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. He's got an open man. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida State. And this dude is spinning. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great, but...
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Right back to it. Nice move there. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to make the tackle. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards rushing for this game, and on his way to 1,400 for the year. To the ground to try to move the chains. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Got a little space. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. There he goes! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Smacks him with the stiff arm. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Cardinals! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over.
Second down coming up. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll run the counter. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to keep running. Still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Nice move to pick up yardage. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They'll try it over the left side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has...
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time? It breaks into the open.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
Back's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the right side. Past the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Got a lot of room to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They're testing the right side here. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes him talk to the hand. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up. Bounding over the top. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They get to the line quickly.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Gets it to him on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Finds a crease at the 20. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Adams. Got it set up on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
You
talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What a cut. Now he's loose. Flying down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And
this late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Swings it out to his running back. Makes his man miss. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Adams. Gets it to the back. Sweet cut there. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
in halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got him in the flat. Inside the 15. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Cardinals have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you. The Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to come up about 5 yards short. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Up-tempo for the offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the...
There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! With that, the lead nice and comfortable. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Hard running there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here we go. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Open spaces. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how...
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start...